This is his first game back for Phoenix. The ball is up. The game is on. The Clippers win the tap. They'll have the ball to open up the fourth and final frame. Pulls up his first rebound. Beverly back to the lineup after a concussion in Toronto. Gets right to the rim and lays it in. Welcome back, Pat Beverly. Points and 7 rebounds in that game back in Phoenix. Oubre Jr. sheds his defender. Oh my, and punishes the iron with a left hand. Wow. He's a player. He can really play, and he has had some highlight jams this year. That's one of them. George, the other way for 3. Kawhi misses, and the drive to the hoop was brought to you by Hyundai, courtesy of Patrick Beverly. Saric for 3. Got it. We are tied at 5s. Suns played last night in a thriller down to the wire, losing to the Portland Trailblazers. Oubre Jr. Leonard. Beverly all alone for 3. Got it. Was an issue. He worked on it. Had a couple of days off. He's been brilliant from distance. Saric late in the clock. Gets a friendly roll on the road. Zubac sets the screen for Leonard. Rises from the foul line and buries the jumper.
Easy play there by Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi averaging 33 points in his last 3 ball games. 8 baseline jump shot is good. His first bucket. And the Suns regain the lead of 2. Leonard summons the ball. Bridges contests. It doesn't matter. Kawhi Leonard knocks down his second consecutive jump shot.
Face-up dribble and sizing Bridges up to knock down his shot.
Here's George. A foot race with Saric. Slows it down and lays it in. He went from 5th gear to 3rd gear. Lights the lamp with the right hand. Now 1 for 4 to open up all of his shots outside the paint. George for 3, and the Clippers have made their last 5 shots. They lead by 5, 17-12. Dayton. Rubio, the bearded Spaniard, floating to his left. Recalibrates and knocks it in. Rubio. Bridges in the corner for 3. Got it.
Like, it's amazing to watch that from Lou Williams. He's not just a scorer. He can facilitate for his team.
Montrez is a scorer. Oh, soaring over California. Down the lane, in town the hatchet goes. Lou and Trez in the 2-man game. Lou draws a crowd. Looking for a white shirt. Finds Rodney Magruder inside and lays it in.
Have that contusion in his back. But once they get back full strength, look out.
Have opened up a double-digit lead in the first quarter. They've won the previous 8 games. Jerome down the lane, hops inside and lays it in. Lou to Trez, up and under, gets a great look at the iron and lays it in. He did have 8 turnovers, which was a season high for him. Lou, a guarded 3, the toughest shot he's taken online, and he knocks it in.
Have active hands with speed. You can get out in transition early for your team.
George cradles the ball down the lane, down the hatchet goes for Paul George.
In that nice cradle dribble and slow step to finish over 2 defenders.
Another mid-range shot for Ayton. This time he knocks it in. Oubre Jr. swipes it away. Leather Larceny brings it back the other way. Count it and a foul. I'm telling you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play.
Words. Come on now. Come on, Brian.
Zubac out of the timeout. Look out below. Oh. A little bit later with time, but I'm a believer in what Monty Williams is doing.
I love Monty, but
Paul George knocks in the jumper. He's got a team-high 12. Gets his first rebound. Throws it away. George gets it back with Oubre to beat it. He flushes it in. And stares him down after the flush. Retired from that game.
Hey, Doc, I love you, but you cannot dunk anymore.
Clippers by 10. Ayton taps it through to cut it down to single digits. Sneaker free agent. Leonard bounces to Trez. Look out below. Flushing it in with 2. Ayton. Over to Oubre Jr. He'll fling a long 2 and knock it in. And Oubre Jr. with 14, averages 17 on the year. Question will be by how much? Leonard on Carter. He's got the size advantage. Gets into the paint and puts it down.
Great patience there by Kawhi.
Volleyed around and it goes to Paul George and the Clippers. Here's Zubac. Oh, running the floor! Step on those size 16s and take a ride. wide. He's the seam looking for a white jersey. Down the lane, swivels away from the iron and lays it in.
Just love the old okey-doke play.
Many times Ayton Rubio will hook up going forward. Kawhi misses. Here is Ayton running the show. Swivels to the rim, lays it in, counted it a foul. Hits it back out to Saric for a three. Running rebound corralled by Beverly. Dodging defenders. The floater in transition is good for Pat Beverly. Leonard leads the charge the other way. Clippers by 9. Accelerates down the lane. Double clutcher, lays it in. Kawhi Leonard from rim to rim. Oubre Jr. had the baseline. Instead flings the three and knocks it in. Kelly Oubre Jr. now with 17 right out of the season average. Milwaukee, Lakers and Bucks, both teams coming off of losses. And they're going to be hungry. Here's Zubac. Punishing the iron again. Bridges did a pretty good job on Leonard in that game in late October. George gets below the dotted line, puts it up and in. Counted in a foul.
This level of players play with a lot of energy. And the Kelly Oubre playing with a lot of energy.
Leonard at the dotted line, knocks it in. 13-point lead back in score. Leonard drives on Baines. The feet got tangled up there. Here's George, a corner three. Rips the cords, Clippers by 16. Here is Leonard from the line to the lane to the rim and in, and with a rhyme and a melody, the Clippers lead by 18, counted on a foul.
There's so much on the floor. He just makes me excited. I want to get out on the court and play.
Kawhi for three. Clippers 81, Suns 62. Clippers come back from down 28 as Lou Williams drives it on the right baseline. Gives to Trez, double clutcher, whistle, and a foul. Send that young man to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Suns have trailed by 198 times, most in the league. But that's turning around now. Lou, dueling banjos, gets a three right back. Potential 3-for-1 here. Lou, up and under, the fade, the flick is gone. A 5-0 run for Lou Williams.
We've seen their struggles of late, but it's certainly going to be a learning experience because of the inexperience, Brian.
Christina thinks they open up 7-4. They have struggled since that time. Just number 9 against the Clippers. Carter for a corner three and a 5-0 run to open up the fourth quarter. Patterson. Clippers still looking for a score in this fourth quarter. Lou for three. Ask and you shall receive.
Get an open look, but they find Lou Williams in the corner for a nice setup three.
Seductive ball fake by Kaminsky, gives it to Baines, and the baseline jump shot is good.
Starting to agree with you a little bit on the Suns' possibility.
How about that? Gliding in, Lou Williams with an 8-0 run on his own for the Clippers. Adam Sandler, we got Lou Williams. How about Landry Shamet? Can he add to the tally? He can. Clippers by 23. Woken up from the Phoenix Suns, the Clippers have answered here. The runner for Kaminsky rattles in.
Devin Booker is a star in this league. Every year he gets better. And he's the scorer of basketball, but his playmaking has really improved over the last few years. I think they're better than the Phoenix Suns.
They are as currently constructed for sure. Trez, oh my! Dangling on the rim.
They boost up their roster.
Oh, there's no doubt that Chris Paul is the best player on that roster and one of the best point guards that we've ever seen. Carter with a nifty lay-in, being the guy that is on paper more easy to move. How about Montrez? Everything is good for him. He lays it up and in. Shake off that loss to Chicago. They're going to get win number 21 on the season. Kobo down the lane, down the hatch, counted and a foul. Over the line for 2.
He understands how to bring out the best in players. And he had that conversation with Montrezl about what he can do for this team.
Continue to impress here at home.